Today on JiK Labs, we're going to explore the filter function. Let's get filtering. Now that you have Excel open and ready to go, you're going to see that we kind of have the similar setup from our last video with this new sort function. Here we have our original data with people's names, ages, and states. And today we're going to look at the new filter function. The new filter function is available on Microsoft 365 as well as Excel 2021 or newer versions. So what does the filter function do? Well, its name says it all. It filters for us. So let's jump right into it and look at some examples. Right now we will look at a single filter and we're going to sort by this field, G2, which is Maryland. So we're going to come in here, hit the equal sign as you do for all equations, type in filter, open those parentheses. The array is we're going to select all of the names and states, so A to C, and then what do we want to include? Well, include in our filters, we're going to highlight the states and we want them to equal G2, which is the state of Maryland. We'll hit comma again and it says, what if there's no data? Well, we're going to report nothing and close those parentheses and we will hit enter. Now we will see our data. Since we selected the entire array, we're getting everyone's name, age, and state. And we are seeing just the people that are showing as Maryland. If we come here and change to Virginia, now we can just see Robert and Alice. If we were to go Alaska, we would just see Adam and Maggie. But let's keep it as Maryland. And now we can see those results. So once again, we can come down here and take a look. This is the filter function. It's filter, the array, what do you want to include, and what do you want it to equal to. Now we want to look at the multiple filters. We want to filter by both age and state. So once again, we'll come in here, open that filter function. Our array is not going to change. It's going to be A4 to C14. What do we want to include? Well, this time we want to put our first set of data in a parentheses and we want to select state. And again, we're going to hit the equal sign and we want it to be Maryland. We're going to close those parentheses. We're going to hit that asterisk, open a new set of parentheses, and we're going to select the ages. We want them, let's for in this example, be less than or equal to the age in J2. And then we're going to enter the comma. And if blank, we're going to say nothing again. Close out those parentheses and hit enter. And now we will see we only have Sophia, James, and Jack because they are 40 years or younger. If we were to increase that or decrease that, let's go 20, we'll see we have no results. But if we go 65, we'll see that we have everyone in the original single filter list. So we'll leave it at 40. So that is both statements have to be true. You have to be from Maryland, and in this example, your age has to be less than or equal to 40. Let's look at it as an OR statement. Same thing. We're going to come in here, say filter, open those parentheses, again, our array of data. What do we want to include? Remember, we want to highlight the state, and we want it to equal Maryland, and we're going to close out those parentheses. In this case, Maryland is now 02. So in our previous example with AND, we used the asterisk. But for an OR statement with this new filter function, use the plus sign. Open your parentheses for your new data to include, and we're going to select age. And again, we want that to be less than or equal to 40. In this case, N2. Close out those parentheses. We report nothing. We'll leave those cells blank. Also, you could just close out the parentheses and be good to go. Now you're going to see we have a lot more filtered results in this OR statement because we are saying if you are from Maryland or less than or equal to 40, report over here. So you'll see Amber is 60, but she's from Maryland, so she'll be reported where she did not show up here where it's an AND statement. Alice is from Virginia, but she's less than 40, so she gets reported. So once again, with the multiple filter criteria, if you bracket what you want to include, are included in a parentheses, and if you use the asterisk, it's an and statement, or if you use the plus sign, it is an or statement. As you can see, the filter function allows you to filter your data while keeping your original data intact. Hopefully you followed along and are able now to utilize the new filter function in Microsoft Excel. This allows you to quick and easily filter your data. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next week.